can make painstaking routine tasks such as searching for the right legal title, right Bear Act, procuring them instantly, making notes in physical manner, sharing them with your colleagues or associates, carrying heavy loads of paperwork with you while you are going for a hearing or somewhere else, and much, much more. These are the routine hassles that you face every day. So overall, this application helps you save on all the three major important aspects of our routine daily life, that is time, money, and space. So features like powerful single search, one-click section search, notes with Power Clip feature, and dual screen mode, which enables you to work on multiple screens along with doing your regular research work, will help you save a lot of time as compared to doing all this without the EBC Reader application with you. So in EBC Reader, we also have an auto updation and auto addition of titles feature, which means new titles are added frequently and constantly, and all older ones are updated whenever an update is there. And that too without charging anything extra for it. It's free of cost. Not to mention, it contains top quality legal content, which is worth rupees 5 lakh approximately if one was to buy it in the physical format. And it's available at a very small fraction of cost via this application. So it contains about 1000 volumes of top quality legal information. So what if we were to keep this much quantity of books with us in our home office or the chambers, wherever? I mean, it would require another room for us to, accommodate such kind of quantity of books. But with the EBC Reader, you have it all on your phone, tablets, desktops, whatever, and it's available with you 24/7 all year round, all the 365 days of your subscription. If downloaded, if all the content of the EBC Reader is downloaded, it will take only 1 GB of space on your device. Isn't it incredible? So now let's get ready to experience the EBC Reader and see what all it can do in matter of seconds. So over to you, Mr. Sailesh, who's the host of our session. And Sailesh, sir, over to you.
Thank you, Amit. Thanks a lot. Good afternoon, participant. Welcome to the webinar on Boost Your Legal Research with EBC Reader. I hope I'm audible and clear. Okay. Now, once you log in into the EBC Reader, you will get a page like this, where you can see all the books, Bear Acts and everything, all the full library will be visual to you, right? I'm just showing it to you, a glimpse of it, right? Now, you can understand that on this platform, we have got more than 260 Bear Acts, which contains 1,000 central acts, more than 400 books, and we also have the magazine called Practical Lawyer, right? I'll be demonstrating all this thing to you, right? Now I go to this My Library, you can see this on the screen, right? I just select Bear Act and all the Bear Acts will appear for me, right? You can see it here. There are more than 260 Bear Acts, as I mentioned it to you earlier. Okay, now if I want to go to the books, I can just select books and all the books are available to me, right? You can see Thakkar CPC is also available here in 6 volume. Constitution by Mr. V.N. Shukla is also available. Okay, right? Now you will ask me a very simple question that if I've got 400 books, how will I search? Right? It's a very simple, you just come to the search section and let's say you are searching on arbitration, just type arbitration and all the books will be available to you. Okay, I think I made a mistake in typing. Okay, now you can see all the books on arbitration, right? Similarly, let's say if I want to search something on penal code, I can type penal and all the books on penal code which is available on this book in this platform is available to you, right? Please note that these are the books. Let's say if I say change it to Bear Acts, the Bear Acts will also start appearing, right? And I can do the search. I'm going back to the library and I will show you on the penal code now. Right now, the list has become longer, right? Because the Bear Act has been included, right? In addition to this, we have got a magazine called Practical Lawyer also, which is available to you from 2016 onwards. Okay, right. Going back to the My Library, and also I would like to mention at this juncture is that we provide all the books which are updated to the current law of the land, right? Any amendment which takes place will be shown, will be updated here and will be available to you. If I need to show it to you, let me just show it to you. Citizenship Act. Okay, this is a Citizenship Act which was passed last year by the Parliament. Just a minute. Okay, I'll just log in again. Just give me a second. Just give me 2 seconds. Actually, it's just I just got logged out. Okay, right. Now we are back on the our first page where we are supposed to log in. Okay, now you can see the books, right? Okay, as I was mentioning that from this search, we can search or any specific topic and that book will be available to us, right? Okay, and I also mentioned it to you that we provide all books which are updated, and if there's any change in the act, we publish a new book, new edition comes out, and you can see the only the new edition book will be available to you. I'm opening the book and I will show it to you. Just a second. This is taking some time. I think there's some issue with the net. Okay, all right. I go and I open the Citizenship Act. And now you can see it here. The act was passed last year by the Parliament and it came in and force somewhere in the Jan, and it was updated here on 5th February 2020, right? If you have noticed that the all Bear Act which is available here are 2020 edition. Okay, I'll just show it to you. Right, you can see these are all 2020 edition, right? So on the platform at any moment of time, you will get the updated law, right? Okay. If we publish any new book, that will be added automatically. And once you refresh, you will get that book available on your platform. In addition to this, this platform is auto sync. Basically what happens when you take a subscription, you get a subscription for your tablet, your mobile, and also for the web. Let's assume that you're coming from home to Supreme Court or the High Court, and during your journey, you do some work on this platform on some book. You do some underlining or highlighting, right? As soon as you do that, other two platforms will automatically get synced. And once you reach office, you can see that in your other platforms also, right? Now, what I will do, what I will do is that I will open one of the book and show you, explain you all the features of the book, right? Okay, I'm opening Aadhaar Act. Today, I think net is very slow. So I think you have to bear with me. Otherwise, it doesn't take so much of time. It's just the net issue, not the platform. Okay. In the meantime, the book opens. I'd like to mention on your left, if you see, there are certain tabs, right? And on the top also, you can see these tabs, right? I will be going one by one and showing it to you, right? Now the book has opened. Now we go to the table of content, and here we will be able to go to any specific section, whichever we want to, right? This is scroll bar. You can see it here. I click onto this, and we will reach on update of certain information, right? Okay, right. Now I select this highlight, and I can do the highlighting it like this. Okay, you can see the word, the complete paragraph has been highlighted, right? As I mentioned it to you earlier, when you work on any one of the platform, the other two platform automatically get synced. Let's say when I'm working on my laptop, and if I open my mobile also, this portion will be highlighted, right? Okay. I can do underlining also. Let's say I want to underline from here. I just select that portion and this will get highlighted. Similarly, I can do underlining by pencil. I select this and I can do the underlining by pencil. So there are basically three options given to you for various tasks. One is highlighting, underlining by pen, and underlining by pencil. Okay. Now you also have an eraser, which you can select, and you just click onto it. It will get the underlining will get removed. Okay. Now there's a note section which I will be coming later. Right. Now let's go on the left side. Now this is the search button which I click. Now this search will help me to search anything within the books. Let's say I want to search Aadhaar number. Okay. And I click. Okay, on the left hand side you can see the various option has appeared. Okay, now let's say I will go to one option and I click it here. Now you can see that the option has appeared, right? So this search option will give me all the option wherever Aadhaar number is figured, and I can go to that specific section from here. Okay, all right. Now let's go to the next, which is called as annotation. I think I clicked the wrong tab. That's why. Okay, now we were on the annotation. Annotation is basically whatever work we have done either by highlighting or underlining, or by underlining by pencil or copy to the note, will be can be seen at one place, right? Let the book open. I'll show it to you. Okay, now we click onto the annotation, and now you can see it's saying Aadhaar, and it is also mentioning there are 8 options, right? Now you can see the various option has appeared here. Okay, now you see blue dot, that is underlining by pen. Similarly, I go down, this is underlining, this is highlighting, right? If I click it here, I will straight away go to the place where I have done this highlighting. Okay. Similarly, I can show you one more option. Let's say underlining by pencil. Okay, fine. So there are various options which you can do while doing the research, that is underlining and the highlighting. Okay, the next tab is where if you want to increase the font or you want to go to the day mode, night mode, like presently we are on the 2-column mode, we can go to the single column mode from here, right? Leaving this, now let's come to this N, which is called as the note section, which I have mentioned it here also. So let's go to the note section. Okay, when I open notes, then whatever notes I have made it earlier is visible to me at this place. Okay, now this notes is completely editable. I will change the view so that it is easier for us to see it, right? Okay, now this, as I mentioned it to you, this is editable. Like I want to delete, I can delete it. If I want to add something, I can add. Right? So it has all the option which you want to do, and you can scroll down also whatever work you have done it earlier. Right? Okay. And I will also like to mention that for every book which we have it on the platform, around 700 books, Barracks commentaries, for every book there is a notebook like this. Okay, and when you work on the on the book, then whatever notes you make, it will get copied to that specific notebook, right? Like we were working on the Aadhaar Bare Act, it has got copied into the Aadhaar Bare Act notebook itself, right? Okay. Okay. I will also like to mention that there is an option that you can create your own notebook, right? Now, if I come here, it says add new notebook. I just click onto this, right? Note 3 has been created. I double click onto it and I can give a name to it. I give a name, Aadhaar Demo 1, right? And I say save. Right now you can see this notebook has been created, right? Okay. Now the benefit of this is that, let's say I'm working on a particular case, I can create a notebook for that, and all the data relevant to that case can be copied into this book. Okay, right? Okay. Now what I will do is that I will go to the all, and I will open our earlier notebook, which was the Aadhaar, right? Also, I will like to mention that this from this notebook, you can do the you can send the email, you can take a printout also, and also you can copy the document into a Word file, right? Okay. Now coming to the next feature, which is a very, very important feature, is the clipping. Okay, you see this tab? I can click this tab. Now you see the color has changed. Okay, now the benefit of this is that, let's say if I'm working on the multiple books, and if I make a notebook and do the clipping, then all the work which I do, all the note which I make will come to this notebook, right? Let's go to the library. Okay, now I'm opening this book called English Legal History. Actually, because of the net issue, it is taking some time for opening. You may have to bear with us. Otherwise, generally, it doesn't happen like that. a very, very robust platform. I can assure you that. Okay, all right. Now I open, I scroll down and I open this page, right? I say copy to note, I select this, and let's say I select from here. Okay, this pop-up menu will come, copy to note. I click onto this, right? Now I go to this note section here, right? I will go in the end and see if this has happened or not, right? Okay, now you can see it here that the same thing has been copied here, right? Uh, you can see it from King England Normandy, right? Is it fine? You can see it here. Okay, so I hope you will appreciate with me that while doing research, this function will come really very handy to you. Okay, right. Now, what I will do is let's go and open multiple books. Why I'm doing opening multiple books is basically, let's say, when you're doing a research, let's say we will take a topic. Let's say we do it research, we have to do some research on uh, dowry, right? And we want to open multiple books for that, right? I decide to open a Baer Act on evidence. This is Baer Act on evidence. I press Control and I click, right? A new tab has been opened and it will be for the Evidence Act, the Baer Act, right? I will open another book. Okay, now I will open on Indian or book on penal code, right? I'm opening this book on penal code. Again, I do control and enter. Now you can see another window is opening. So basically what is happening is the multiple windows is opening. Okay, I will open one more book. Let's say we open the Supreme Court on Penal Code. And also we will open evidence, Supreme Court on Evidence, Volume 3. Okay, now you can see the multiple windows is being opened here. This is the book, Indian Penal Code by Mr. B.M. Gandhi. Actually, book opening is taking some time. That's why there's some gaps. Right? Basically, what happens when you're doing the research, it is very important that for any person who is doing research will open multiple books because he has to do all the references and the cross references. So multiple books will be opened, right? And that is the reason I want to open multiple books and show it to you how we can do the research, right? We'll just wait for a few seconds. Let the book open. It will become slightly more easy for me to explain. Actually, I've opened all this, but initially, but for any window to remain open, it has to be active, and that's the reason it got closed earlier. Okay, so what I'll do is by the time all this other book open, let's do some research on the book which is opened. That is Indian Penal Code, right? I go in this and let's say, because we are going to work on the dowry related issue. So I type dowry and I enter. Okay, now it is open. Let's go to the content section. This is the content and it's saying dowry. Let's click it here. Actually, okay, right now it has come. I click onto this section, which is the highlighted is highlighting dowry. Okay, in the meanwhile, let's go to the first BEAR Act, which we were there. And in this, let's search for section 113 of the Evidence Act. Okay. Okay, let's try from the table of content. I think this is faster. Okay, now you see dowry that has come here. I can select, highlight it, and this will come handy when I'm doing the research, right? Uh, okay, now you now you can see this dowry that presumption as to dowry that it is also opened on the Evidence Act, the BEAR Act of that. Now we are on Supreme Court on Penal Code. Let's open Article 304. Go to the detailed content 304. Okay, so I click on section 304. Okay. So it has opened 304 has opened, and also we will open Supreme Court on Evidence Act. In this, we will open the article 113. Bravo, right? Okay. I click onto this. So now you can see we have opened a Bare Act. If we need to, Bare Act will give us the basics of the basic act about the dowry deaths. Okay. Then we have the book, which is giving us the complete detail about the dowry death. It is also, if you go in detail, it will give you various cases related to that. Okay. Now we are on the digest, where it is giving us the cases also with respect to the dowry death, and again on the digest on Evidence Act, it is also defining it, and it is also giving you various citation which is linked to the presumption as to dowry death. Right now, I, see, when you're doing a research, you will appreciate if a citation is given, you will definitely like to read that specific case, what has happened, right? So now, there is a citation given. If I click onto this, I will straight away go to the SEC Online, right? As it was mentioned earlier, this platform and the SEC Online, they are two independent platforms, but we have interconnected them with a hyperlink, right? Now you can see we are on SEC Online, and here is your complete judgment available to you with respect to that case, right? Okay. So this is the benefit of EBC reader. At one place, you are getting all kind of documents, all kind of books, all kind of legal database to do your research. Okay. So I hope you can relate this, and you will find it very useful when you're doing a research, right? Okay. Now let's go back and do some more, see more options in our platform EBC Reader, right? Okay. Now let's see, this is the search option, right? Till now we have seen a search where we were searching for a book and also within a book, right? Now when we go to this search option will search in the complete library, right? In all 700 books, it will search and will give you the options, right? Okay. There are various filters. I am not removing anything. Like if I see first, it is all books, annotation and notes, right? I'm not selecting. I am selecting complete database. And let's see if we are searching 113B of the Evidence Act, can it give us some result? Okay. Right. Okay. Now it has given me some result. Right. Now, if you remember when we were on our book, there we had made certain annotation, highlighting and underlining. That is what it is showing it here in the annotation. First, search will give you what is available in your annotation, then in the notes, and finally in the books, right? Okay, let's go to the annotation and see. I am selecting this. Okay, it's opened that specific page where I have done some highlighting in the book, right? It's mentioning Supreme Court on Evidence Act, and this was the place where we have done the highlighting, right? So it is giving me the result in my annotation or in the work which I have done earlier, right? Okay, now let's go back. Now let's see what result the platform is giving in our notes section. Okay, so now it is giving the in the notes section, wherever 113 Bravo has come, it is showing it to us. Okay, fine. Right, I will go back. Now let's see how many books it is giving. It is giving me Supreme Court on Marriage and Divorce. it is giving me on Evidence Act. Okay, SCYD 2014, SCYD 2013, Penal Code. So number of books are available to me for doing my research, right? Now let's say I go to this books SCYD 2014 and I click, I will get the relevant case with respect to Article 113 Bravo. I think you have to bear with me today for the net, which is very little in our control. Okay, now can you see it has opened the case with respect to 113 and it is giving me all the option which I can use it, right, for my research, right? This is the advantage of platform. I am again mentioning again and again that at one place you are getting everything available to you, right? Okay, now let's go and do some another search. Okay, now I would like to search a single word called sickle, right? You all know the sickle. Sickle is generally used for cutting grass. However, we have seen during villages, if there is a fight, sometimes the sickle has been used and has become a murder weapon, right? So let's see if in the library we can search books with where sickle has come, right? Right. Now you see how many books has reader has given it to us, right? So many books, right? And if I want to see any case respect to that, I can just click one of these and I will reach the right place. Okay. Okay, so basically what I'm trying to show, you can, net is slow, so let's not waste time on here. Let's go back. I would like to show you some search with respect to phrases also. Okay, let's say I am searching a phrase called FIR is not an encyclopedia, right? This was a phrase used by one of the judges in his judgment, and therefore I am searching it. And you can see there are 5 words into this. It may not be very easy for the if you're going in a virtual library and trying to search, it will not be very easy. But on e-platform, it's not so difficult, right? Now you can see it is giving me 4 books where this phrase has been used, right? Let's open the first book. It's taking some time. Actually, the net, sometime when it becomes an issue, uh, we can't help it. But you will appreciate with me that this platform also work offline. Once you have downloaded the books and it is available in your platform, you can use the platform very comfortably without any problems. Okay. Actually, book is not displayed. Let's leave this part, right? Okay. So coming back, we'll go back to the library. I'm closing the search window and we are on the library, right? So if we recall, then I have shown you multiple functions of the platform. I have shown you that you can do cut, copy, paste. You can copy notes. You can highlight. You can open multiple windows and you can also do the search, and you can search any specific thing, right? In addition to this, you have also seen that the platform is hyperlinked to SCC Online, and if you need to see any case specific what you are reading, it's also available to you, right? So I've generally covered all the features of the EBC reader, and I am open for question and answers. Any question, any doubts which you have, you ask me, and I will try to show it to you on the platform itself, making it convenient or resolving your doubts. Okay.
Thank you, Shailesh sir, for such an informative session. So we have a lot of questions with us, starting with this one, that one of the attendees is asking that how can I log on to EBC Reader from SCC Online if he has the subscription?
Okay. The first thing I'd like to mention that EBC Reader and SCC Online are two independent platforms, right? There is an option for you to go from Reader because there is a citation which is mentioned. So from citation, you can go to the SCC Online, it will because citation refer to the specific case. So you can go it there. However, vice versa is not possible. From SCC Online, you will not be able to come to the EBC Reader.
Okay. So there is another question asking that does it have all the latest and amended Central Ware Acts?
Yes, I showed it to you. I will show it to you another this thing. Let's say I am on Constitution Ware Act, right? First thing is whenever you see it's all Ware Acts are 2020, right? So
right.
All the this Ware Acts were published by EBC on was released on 1st of January, and so everything is updated, right? However, after 1st of January, when we have published certain books, there is an amendment which has happened. We have updated that also, right? You can see it here. It says 46 edition, amended up to the Constitution, Act 44 of 2019, and as of 3rd February 2020, right? 1st January, we issued this book. There is an amendment which has happened. We had amended and it is made available to you on the e-platform. But I am not very sure whether this amended documents will be available to you in a print. But it will be available to you on the Reader's platform.
Okay, so an attendee is also asking that in offline mode, what all features will be working?
Okay. In the offline mode, see, once you are on app, which app will function only on your mobile and the tablet, right? So in your app, you can download any number of book which is required, right? So all the functions which will work on your app, except one function where you will not be able to download the book, right? In addition to that, single search will also not function in this offline method. However, search within the book and searching for a specific book will work, right? Basically, where we are getting connected to the complete database in our cloud, that is the only function which will not work. Okay, I think I have said it. Yeah.
So, is there a limitation on the downloads of number of books or Ware Acts? This is also a good question coming up. That Amit, can we have the downloads being limited?
Okay, Amit, if you remember, in the initial stages, only you have mentioned that all the books can be downloaded in your app, right? And when you download all the books into your app also, it will not take more than 1 GB of space. So there is no limit for you for the downloading of the books in the app.
Okay. So there is a question related to the law firms also. There is a question saying that can we have a group subscription kind of thing, or do we have something for law firms specifically?
Okay. See, what we are offering to you is an individual subscription. However, if there's a specific requirement, from the law firm. There is no limit. In the end, we will be showing you the screen where my mail ID and my phone number is given. That is nsm@ebc.co.in or 99350961010. You can write it to us. We will design specific things for you.
Okay, so one of our attendees also willing to try the platform, and the question is that where can we get all the information about the contents of the EBC Reader application?
Okay, the best thing to get information about the platform is to log in yourself. It's yourself, right? You will once you log in, you will get the complete data, and you can do the survey and check yourself what is available on the platform, right? So best thing is you write to us. We will provide you a trial coupon, and you can do the you can research about the product, about the platform on your own itself. So I think that will be the best solution to this question.
Yes. So a trial code can be given to the attendees who are willing to take the
there is no limit. There is no restriction, Amit. They can just write it to us. Just send an SMS or a mail or WhatsApp message, which I will be showing my mail ID and all. They can write it to us, and we will send them the trial coupons.
Okay. Okay, so do we have to update the application to get new titles and update the older ones? This is also a question coming up.
No, not really. Once you are on, let's say, once you are on your app and you are working on it, just slide down the content and it will get automatically updated. You don't have to do anything.
Okay, so
I will also like to mention, in a year, we actually publish at least 35 to 50 books, right? It will automatically get updated in your data bank without any extra charges.
Okay, so one of the attendees also asking, the trial subscription lasts for how many days?
The trial subscription will last for 14 days.
14 days is fair enough, a good time to experience the product.
Absolutely. 14 days, they can actually do the complete research about the product. I think that is good enough.
Okay. Okay. So do we have a combined package for SCC Online and EBC Reader? This is also a question coming up.
Yeah, it is available on our the site ebcreader.ebcwebstore.com. It is available. You can go to the EBC web store and you can find that offer.
Okay, so how many books can we download in the trial period?
There is no restriction. Trial period, trial coupon is like a complete coupon, a complete subscription. It's everything is same. There's no restriction.
Okay, okay, fair enough. So one of the panelists, Mr. Raghav, is also asking that are there any offers for educational institutes also?
See, any specific requirement like this, I will recommend that they can write it to us or call us, and we will come back to them.
Okay, 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 okay. So there's also a question that notes when shared will be in text form.
Yes, I showed it to you in the notes feature. I can show it to you also. That when you copy the notes, right, it is in the text feature only, right? That is editable also. If you need to do any addition and alteration, you can do that. There's no restriction on that.
Okay. Okay. So if any new book is launched, so where book first comes, on EBC Reader or print form? This is also a question.
It will definitely come on the Reader platform, because by the time once book is ready and it is published, by the time it reaches store, it takes at least 15-20 days. By the time this platform will be updated and will be available, right? Also, okay. Amit, last time when you were asking the last question in whether the notes will be in the text form or not, right? If you see this copy note, when I click onto this, the full text which is there in the notes will get copied, and I can paste it into a Word document. Okay, and once it is in Word document, then it is all editable. Editable. You can do whatever you feel like with it. You can add your comments. You can delete your comments.
Okay, okay, okay. So the question here also is that one second, I'll just read it out for you. So is there any restriction while making notes from the book? So there are no restrictions. You can make as many notes as you can, as you wish throughout the time period of your subscriptions.
See, there is a restriction. You will understand there's a copyright issue. So
No,
when
the
you are
question
making,
is how many notes?
how many, there's no restriction on the number of notes which you can make.
Exactly, 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 exactly. All right, all right. So where all my so we also have a question saying that do we have to pay anything extra for the other than the subscription cost for downloading a particular ebook or a Bear Act or anything?
No, there are no additional charges need to be paid. Once you have
Mhm.
taken a subscription, that is it. And with that, you get the complete access to the reader, and you can do everything what I have shown it to you. You can make your notes, you can copy your notes, and any new addition which will come, or any updation takes place, everything is free of cost, and it is included in the subscription amount only.
Because people are also asking that does this application require very advanced iOS or Android versions of the platform, or it will work on the older versions also?
It will work on the older versions also. Let's say if you're taking, if you've got iOS, so iOS 9 onward, it will function without any issues. Similarly, Android 6 onward, there's no limitation. It will work perfectly fine.
All right, all right, all right. So I think we have questions coming in. Can I access one? Can I access with one account in my laptop as well as mobile on the same time?
No, no, just repeat your question again.
The question is, can I access with one account? Can I access my laptop and the mobile at
Yes,
the
you
same
can.
time?
Yes, you can access. You can access your laptop and mobile, or laptop and your tablet at the same time. There's no limitation on that.
All right, all right, all right. So we have questions coming in, and we are actually we cannot take all of them. I'm so sorry, but this was a very helpful session, and anyone who requests for a trial subscription can write to us, and we'll be very happy to give them a trial for the same.
Yeah, right. I will like to show them a news the screen where we are giving the details of our uh, all the details are available to you. Can you
Sure,
see
ma'am.
this?
Yes.
Yeah. So the complete detail is given. Our call center number is given. Our mail access mail ID is also given. Also, if you have any request regarding any specific institution package or a group package, you can write it to me at mail ID is given, and the phone number is also given 99350 96010. So we will definitely revert back to you.
Okay, so a couple of more questions which I think will require our attention is that where all my research work gets stored, is it safe enough? The safety of the database platform.
Yes, it is safe because we do the, if you have seen uh, our, this thing was HTTPS. So it is a secure package. It is all secured in 256 bits, and it will not get compromised.
Okay, okay, fair enough, fair enough. So can we also get the state barracks in future also in this application?
Uh, See, as I told you earlier also, this is a very dynamic platform, and we are developing and we are putting a lot of effort into this because we know that this is the future, right? And during this COVID-19 times, you will know we are getting number of requests from the institution, from the colleges, from the NLUs, from the law universities, those who want to take this application, basically because now all the students are remote, and as and when this lockdown opens, the colleges needs to conduct examinations, and most of the colleges have started doing some online training, or they're giving some assignments, right? So I can say that this kind of platform is coming very handy and is being used extensively.
Okay. Okay. So it was a very informative session, sir. Thank you. And thank you all attendees to join this webinar. And thank you. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.